Listen closely, because this sound changes everything. That crisp crackle, those buttery layers, and that bakery-style aroma filling your kitchen, this croissant recipe delivers professional results at home. No shortcuts, no compromises. Let's start. In a bowl, take 240 grams or 1 cup of lukewarm milk. Add 1 egg at room temperature and 2 teaspoons of active dry yeast. Mix everything well and set it aside for 5 minutes. Now in the bowl of a stand mixer, add the dry ingredients, 3 cups of all-purpose flour, or 420 grams, one teaspoon salt, and 3 tablespoons sugar. Give it a quick mix. Then add the yeast mixture. Turn on the stand mixer and knead for 3 to 4 minutes until everything comes together into a dough. You can knead by hand, but of course it requires extra time. Now add 2 tablespoons of butter and continue kneading at medium speed for another 2 minutes until the dough is smooth, stretchy, and no longer very sticky. This is when you know the gluten is well developed. Brush the dough lightly with oil, cover it, and let it rest for 30 minutes. This allows the gluten to relax, making the dough easier to work with later. For the butter layer, take 2 sticks or 230 grams of unsalted butter. If your butter is straight from the refrigerator, here's a quick and reliable trick. Microwave it for 13 to 14 seconds only, then whisk it gently for about 1 minute. This gives you the perfect spreadable texture, soft, smooth, and workable. Set it aside. After 30 minutes, the dough will not be fully risen, and that's exactly what we want. Dust your surface with plain flour, place the dough on it, and divide it into 12 equal portions. First into 4 quarters, then divide each quarter into 3 pieces. Shape them into smooth balls. Each ball should weigh between 58 and 61 grams. Let the dough balls rest for 10 minutes to relax the gluten again. Roll each dough ball into a flatbread measuring 8 inches from all sides. Accuracy matters here. It makes the layering process much easier. Line a round plate with cling film and lightly dust it with flour. Place 1 flatbread on it and spread a thin, even layer of butter over the surface. Place 1 flatbread on it and spread a thin, even layer of butter over the surface. Repeat this process, stacking and buttering each layer evenly. If a flatbread is slightly smaller, gently stretch it with your fingers. This is perfectly fine. Making croissants takes time and patience. but trust me, it's worth every minute. Once you master this, store-bought croissants won't stand a chance. Place the 12th and final flat bread on top without buttering it. Now gently stretch this last layer to cover everything underneath. This is a small step that makes a big difference later. This simple trick keeps the butter from oozing out and ensures your layers roll out evenly. Trust me, it makes a huge difference. Cover tightly with cling film and place it in the freezer for exactly 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, the butter will be slightly firm. Dust your surface with flour and place the dough on it. Press gently with your hands first, then roll it out carefully. Roll to a size of 14 to 15 inches. Divide the dough into 4 quarters. Then cut each quarter into 3 triangles. Take your time, precision here gives you beautiful croissants. To shape, start from the wide end of the triangle and roll toward the pointed tip. For a classic bakery look, gently curve the ends inward. You know, every time I roll these croissants, I remember the first time I tried baking as a kid. I was so impatient, kept poking the dough, and ended up with a kitchen full of flour. Rolling it carefully now, I can't help but smile, because all those little mistakes taught me patience. And now, this is my favorite part, seeing the layers come together perfectly. Place the croissants on baking trays lined with parchment paper. Cover with a damp kitchen cloth and let them proof until doubled in size, fluffy, and visibly layered. You hear that? That's my little one asking how much time is left for these croissants. Honestly, I can't blame him. Rolling these layers carefully takes a bit of patience. But this is exactly why I love this part, seeing all the layers come together perfectly while he waits, excited as ever. Brush gently with beaten egg yolk only. Egg yolk gives a deep golden color and a beautiful shine. Be gentle, pressing too hard can deflate them. Don't forget to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you, whether it's about the recipe, your own baking experience, or just to say hi. And if you're wondering about the exact ingredients and measurements, I've pinned all of them in the top comment for you. Bake in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 30 to 35 minutes until golden and glossy. Look at that, crispy, flaky, and irresistibly golden. And inside, light, airy layers you can actually see and hear. Make these once, and you'll come back to this recipe again and again. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Tell me which country you're watching from. I'll see you in the next recipe. Until then, happy baking.